Okay, so if you managed to make it to this one, thank you for the dedication and welcome back. I appreciate every amount of time you spent on this channel or series. Thank you. We appreciate it. We really do. So I unfortunately am not coming back to Liza P. I am now going to start the next game that I decided to play, which was Call of Cthulhu. I've been eyeballing this game for a little while. Let me explain something real quick about Liza P before I continue on. It's not that I don't necessarily hate the game Liza P. I'm getting really tired of dealing with enemies that feel like they're always 3 levels above me and they constantly throw power attacks. It really feels like I don't know, man. I tried to use the parry system to the best of my ability, and for some reason, I just couldn't grasp it, man. And, oh, wait, hold on. Whoops. Oh, okay, we're just going to the main title. Okay, so let me continue on with Eliza P for just another minute or two. The parry system and the dodge roll system in that game were aggravating. I know they were exactly the same, like it was in Bloodborne, but I managed to make it to the end of Bloodborne, and I'm gonna call that a win, even though it's completely separate games. When it comes to the Souls-like style of the games, I'm I'm just done trying to make my way through that game. So I'm going to move on to this one. I sure hope I can get to the end of this game. I don't know how challenging this game is. I don't know what to expect in this game. No, no, no. Keep subtitles on. Detection. Alright. Crosshair. I'll keep the crosshair on too. Yes. Save. Back. Sound. Again, I don't know what to expect from this game. I'm sure this is going to be an easy, semi-simplistic game. Okay, Boston, 1942. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce finds a new case quickly, or Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. Chapter 1. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his. Supposedly, this is the closest anyone's ever made an adaptation of an H.P. Lovecraft uh, novel? Not novel. Story? Well, then, we are in some interesting bile. This is one way to start off the game. How did we end up here? So far, I'm kind of impressed by the graphics for being a game that came out on the PlayStation 4. This game came out, I think. Actually, I don't know when this game came out. This game probably came out in like 2015. Do I have a crouch? Okay, so there's a crouching system. There's a leaning system, just like, okay. Lean left, lean right. Okay, hold on. Is that my sprint? Okay, I'm walking slow. Okay, that's my sprint. I'm pretty sure this is just like gonna be like a hide and try not to be discovered type of game, so I'm pretty sure I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. How did we end up here though? Just had to try it. I had to try it. Do I have a lantern? Is that the lantern that I'm going to be using? You must light up some items in order. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, so far I'm kind of digging the atmosphere of this game. The atmosphere of this game is pretty dope. Bolt cutters, cool. Is there... Well, hold on. Shouldn't I just open... There's two ways. Can I go this way?
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Cthulhu? How do I... How do I, Okay. Like that. Gotcha. Bro. Alright. This game has got some atmosphere to it already. Not gonna lie, I'm already digging it. Yo, who's playing that music? Am I hearing shit?
What a putrid offering.
I haven't offered you anything. Voice in my head.
Right. You have been chosen.
I've been chosen. Why did you tell me to run? Am I being chased?
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Where's my face?
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's a trip.
I hate whiskey.
Consult diary. Pierce's investigation agency, the private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the others: adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. Do I have a skill tree? Strength represent your ability to call on your physical power. Improve the skill. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or for using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Dude, there's a whole fucking skill tree I gotta work with now. The case. Pierce investigation. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from the unfathomable, and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? A Cthulhu. Sanity. I have a fucking sanity meter too. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse Angarian offensive. Argarn? Whatever. He is one of the few survivors of the last battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and our allied artillery. Oh my god, I swear I can fucking read. I swear I can read, dude. American units from that have suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied oh my god, artillery. Jesus fucking Christ. My mind is 2 words ahead of what I am reading. Forced to hold their positions from several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. However, without food or medicine supplies, the soldiers were considered at loss by their fellow countrymen. He is haunted by this. Dark Water, Clues, Chapter 1. Wow. Okay, there's a lot more to this game than I was expecting.
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effort has been wearing off. Okay.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
It's October. It's literally about to be October. That's the reason I'm playing this game. Okay, I'm not leaving just yet. What's over here?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Did she run away into the cult? Is that connected to the cult?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I better not be getting copyrighted for this music. I just realized I was probably getting copyrighted for that the whole time.
I should get rid of all this stuff. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ah, okay. I got 8 available. I'm gonna add one to that. Add one to that. Add one to everything. Okay, so influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Occultism. Maybe I should do medicine. Improving your skills, increasing your chances of determining the diagnosis of a drug or making dosage of a drug, or making a diagnosis, or expressing your understanding of the medical problem.
Thank
Yes?
you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our
Okay.
files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your
Sure, why
license.
not?
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr.
Are you
Pierce,
even part of the Wentworth agency?
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Why?
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead.
How
Even
did
you
she
must
die?
know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The
You
police
have her
accuse her of
painting
killing
with
her family.
with you right now?
They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Okay.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Okay.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
A shipping label.
Rather
Some
thin.
of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental uh, frailty. Why? A press cutting? Dude, I keep hearing a fucking buzzing. Is that coming from the game or is that coming from outside? What the hell is that noise? Where's that coming from? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, okay then. You should take this we shouldn't take this painting lightly. I read about her mental fragility in the police reports. Something's not right with this story.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I know, but I just have to go through some of these. I'm not going to say that one because that's probably just going to piss him off, so.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins'
I'll
death.
find it.
You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
In my situation,
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
does Edward Pierce know exactly who I am?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Yeah, that's straight up Cthulhu. A dense worked aimed at intense and young practitioners. The first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. I gotta make sure I don't miss something in here.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Hmm. No, I don't need a drink. Alright, is there any... This is actually kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of digging this
Lost
story a little
battalion.
bit.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay, Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address of a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Dark Water. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. I wonder how long this game is. I don't think this game is very long. I might just keep this game and not delete it after I'm done playing it. So far, the atmosphere of this game is really cool. And if the 687 of you that are still subscribed, I appreciate it. We still hope you'll continue to stay subscribed and see where this channel ends up and what we end up doing on this channel. I've mentioned this before, but if none of you have ever heard this until now, no, this is not just going to be a gaming channel. There are other things we have planned, but it is slightly easier said than done. So we hope you'll continue to stick around and see what happens. We really do appreciate the dedication. Thank you. Call of Cthulhu. Cool. Celia. Or is it Cecilia? No, Celia.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a
Darkwater.
good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's
Okay.
the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Well, what happened over here?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer
It is
that.
important.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
no,
hiding
no.
something.
I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You
All
can't
right.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're
Why?
cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters.
This is a
What
killer
creature
whale?
could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Wait, why?
They can't understand.
These wounds, I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
An
These
omen.
wounds, I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
You
Okay.
can't understand. You're not.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters. You're crazy. Well, obviously I can go talk to them. You know what? Let's just walk down here for a minute. Sorry, one sec, everybody. I'm responding to a quick text. I apologize. Alright, I'm back. I apologize. I had to do that real quick.
I said you were a bilge rat, and even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what
There's nothing
you're
for
doing?
you here either.
Hidden in the fog?
Beat it.
I'll shut
Uh,
up your big
I just
mouth
wanted to
once and
talk,
for all.
bro.
Optimistic.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just wanted to talk.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs. We go where we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat, and even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
What do you
I'll
mean?
Shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Oh,
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick
Okay.
your noses around here again.
what are you guys hiding out in the fog? That was an interesting little conversation there.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Let's go into the bar. Let's see what's going on in the bar. Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, be careful.
Ooh, who are you?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I'm not a troublemaker.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
Okay.
Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She. Okay, so it was that girl in the corner. Gotcha.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
If it's not speaking ill.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her painting. Then,
Okay.
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Noises.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Um,
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
let me guess, this was laced, wasn't it? I shouldn't have taken this shot.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny. Fuck.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, so how will that affect my destiny? I apologize, everyone, but there's some people outside my door talking. Hmm. Interesting. Sorry, there was some conversation happening right outside my door, and they were kind of talking a little loud. I wasn't sure if you guys would hear any of that, so I had to pause and mute for just a few seconds to make sure. Anyways, we're back into it. Let's go. Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Okay. What's with all that writing on your arm there, sir?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Cilia returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We've given up hope. The crew of the Cilia, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed of the sight of the unbelievable catch and the brave vessel had on board. Da-da-da. Miraculous catch. Da-da-da-da-da. Immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of the dark water to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. A warehouse for rent. Mr. Marcus is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale to celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
What doctor? You guys gonna not talk about what doctor?
Again, you know?
Oh,
The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
There's an asylum? I just realized these guys are asylum staff members? What?
I know, I know.
There's an asylum somewhere on this island?
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What, are you guys not doing that anymore?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Who are you, madame?
What you looking at, stranger?
What's this woman doing in a place?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Are you trying to suppress?
I told you to beat it.
So, well, I guess I said the wrong thing. My bad. How do I get back there?
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Ah, so that's my light source. Gotcha. Alright, Fitzroy. Where are you? Oh, you're right there.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Just a little shitter.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla.
The Scylla.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, there's a second floor. Ooh, volume 2. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Okay, psychology, hidden spot. Chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of an object. Oh, it says 3. Gotcha. Shit. Now I need 6 just to improve that one. I need 3 for that one, 5 for that one, 5 for that one, and 3 for this one. Damn.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Huh.
What a macabre souvenir.
It's a wooden it's a pig leg. It's a pig leg. All right, Mr. Fitzroy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden?
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. They cannot afford to provoke us. They need to answer this message. You make your payment to the carrier. Just make your payment to the carrier. There's also an asylum somewhere.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins do for a living?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
The occult kind.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I already saw it.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
I did.
It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Okay.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, I'll come back and see you later. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to leave this one here. So thank you for joining. I appreciate it if you stuck around to the end. I'm kind of glad I have this game in my series now. This is kind of interesting. I'm already liking the atmosphere, I'm liking the Cthulhu, I'm liking the sort of mysticism to it. That's kind of interesting. So I still hope you'll join for the next one. If not, that is okay. Thank you for joining this one. Please have a good day. Please have a good night. And always, we are still hoping you're having a great life. Thank you for the dedication. And goodbye, everybody. I sure hope I can save. Is there an autosave on this?